Hey guys, Rivethead here. Welcome back to another episode. Dragon Age, the Veilguard. Okay, let's go see if we can talk to Solus. See what's going on.
Wait, that room wasn't there before. I don't think.
Doesn't matter.
Therefore, Harding must have put my pack here. It makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things.
Okay. What do we got?
Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look at it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done.
I look good.
A damn good-looking hero, if I do say so.
I saw the option for gender stuff. I don't care. I know there's a lot of hoopla about that. Don't give a shit.
I helped a lot of Minratha's slaves escape to freedom the night I met Varric.
I have trans friends.
The Magisters cracked down in retaliation.
Don't have any issues with it.
And the Shadow Dragons decided I was too much trouble to keep around.
I made the recall.
We could have taken a stand and dared the Magisters to come after us. At least people are free because of what I did.
So I guess we're building part of our character? Whatever. It's all good to me.
The peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He was so impressed with the vitar that Canary wear to protect our faces, and the fireworks he saw at the Ravani festival. Said he had no idea my people were such accomplished alchemists.
I do love traveling, so I'll take that.
He had fancy silks from Orlais, statuettes from the wilds down south. I could have listened to stories all night about places he'd been. Now I'm getting to see some of those places myself.
One more thing to place. I like the fact that we're next to an aquarium.
You have a turning orb.
This was in your
My final
backpack?
training project as an apprentice. I spent months finding the precise balance of energy flows to make the enchantment permanent.
Hard but worthwhile.
Amazed this thing still works, seeing how many times I messed up the magic and broke something. Yeah, but I got there eventually.
Take pride in things you do. Who cares? Nothing wrong with it.
Right. That's better. Now, how do I connect to Solus?
Sleep.
Just sleep or
Sleep.
relaxing? Maybe if I clear my mind.
Meditation works.
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Because you gave me so much
Dreadwolf.
information.
But perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. I am, after all, remembered as the god of lies, treachery, and rebellion.
I'm not gonna fuck around.
I'm not
with
here to debate whether what you said was accurate.
But to be clear, it was accurate.
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and Gelanane.
Someone has to do something. I may not be the right person for this job, but I'm the only one left.
So your call to action is that any attempt is better than none?
I met Varric when he asked the Shadow Dragons for help with freeing an old friend from Venatori slavers. The Shadow Dragons had a safe plan that wasn't going to work.
So, you and Varric led an armed rebellion and dealt a devastating blow to the Venatori.
How'd you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know that if someone has to make a call, I'll do it.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The elven gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
Can we stop them? What's the more? No thanks. How?
What would they need to do to free the Blight? And how do we stop them from doing it?
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My Lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the Blight is the first. What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
You think they want the elves back? I don't think the elven people will bend a knee to blighted murderous monsters.
Agreed. Elganan and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Elganan and Gillenane.
Thank you. I'll go poke at the cruel and the corrupt, and we'll see what we find.
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes. I suppose we will.
Can we talk about hurting?
And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
Okay. Why do I care about my fucking wardrobe? Whatever. Like, I don't care. I like this outfit, it's fine. Like, I just don't give a shit. I'll worry about the pretty stuff later.
So Solus told the truth about the gods.
Oh yeah.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing...
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
I'll get it done.
I never doubted it.
Harding might.
Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? You risked your neck to bring down an entire slavery ring. Pretty much by yourself.
I had help.
Sure. I got winded about 5 minutes in. You did most of the work. Ticked off a bunch of Minrathous big shots, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
Yeah, let's talk about hurting.
There is something. When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue. It was the first decision I made leading this team, and Harding got hurt because of it.
You made a decision with the best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse.
What would you have done?
What would I have done? Probably gotten myself killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped in. A good leader isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they make one. That's how you earn their trust.
Cool.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime.
Interesting. I like this lighthouse stuff. This is kind of fun. A lot of stuff.
I wish I could.
Workshop. Oh, wait, what? I don't know if I want to spend anything on anything yet. We'll save stuff. I don't really feel up for upgrading stuff. Yeah, let me get a couple of things that I think are really cool. Then I'll look into it.
Hey, Nev. Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here. But you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods. I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Valara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin, their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
I'm intrigued.
Well, I'm sold. Now we charm the crows.
Fingers crossed. The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned.
Cool.
I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years. But the crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
Please.
As soon as possible.
I hadn't planned to dawdle.
You said the crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic. And who fights the worst of it?
The Shadow Dragons. Good idea. Resist the gods with our own resistance group.
If the gods enter the empire, our contacts back home might get something.
I miss the Shadow Dragons.
You know, I miss the other shadows. Or I do when I get a second to think.
How many of those have you had?
Very few.
I don't know. 5?
Sounds about right.
So we talked to the crows in Antiva and the Shadow Dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
Okay. We got a few billion quests lined up.
Almost there. I just have to... Shit! Sorry.
Can I help?
No, I've got it. Mostly. Mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try.
True.
And there's the trick. Control that distortion. There you have it.
She kicks us.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Illuvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Vir of Us, freedom of ways. I wonder...
Wonder what?
If you have an idea what that place is, Balara, share it. We don't have time to waste.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Illuvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
That's
Right.
fucking cool.
We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
Who are you? And how did you get here?
The Wolf's Fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Okay.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more sad.
Be careful.
We have no idea what or who they are, so let's be careful. We need to be ready for anything.
And we still don't know what this Illuvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
Okay. I'll keep that party. I'm fine with it. I know I could probably add... Yeah, I want to have both there. Nev for in case we do something back in the cities, and then Harding because of the key.
Hello again. Who are you?
A caretaker. I go where I am needed, Dweller. Now, I am here.
And where is here?
The Crossroads.
Cool. This is pretty freaking beautiful.
Are we safe here, or are we gonna get swarmed by more demons?
The Evenurous hunger for the Crossroads. Their influence is spreading. Blight, death, madness. They send their minions to claim this place. The Crossroads is in a time of need, Dweller. I cannot protect you.
You don't have to. If you're standing against the gods, then consider us reinforcements.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, this is shitty. I don't want to play a card game. No, we're good. I was like, oh god, I don't want to play I thought when it said gather your party means that just like we're going to get everybody together. We're just going to move on for the next step. But it's nice to know you can have another option to change.
Yeah, this dock seems sturdy. So you can ferry us to the other islands?
Winds await, dweller.
I'll take that as a yes.
Places between.
Man, I got an 80s song, Don't Pay the Ferryman, stuck in my head, man.
The spirits here were driven out. Refugees now from the gods' minions. I have summoned the guardians of the Crossroads to protect them. Beware. The guardians repel all interlopers.
Does that include us?
Which means us, too.
Great. I gotta defeat all the enemies. Okay.
Fight on or die! The Fater! That's where they're breaking through.
Gods and their fade terriers. Let's cut them off!
Obey and smite them!
Time to clean up.
Okay.
Excellent form, Rook.
Made it through that one.
Barely.
The gods' blight and blood magic has sealed the way. Only their champion may open it.
A champion?
It dwells on this island. Challenge the champion and claim its essence. This path will open to you.
Sounds like fun. Sounds like a whole bunch of shit.
You feel death closing! Is there something inside it? That's the champion we're looking for. Watch yourselves.
Ow!
Clear out.
Take them out. Rook, it left something behind.
Made it through.
That's the essence we need. It's cold. We don't have to carry it for too long.
Uncommon elemental stave. Nice. What else we got here? What's up here? This is just more.
An altar to a wolf. Bet I know who that's for.
Okay. start button. Yeah. Not sure if this is what I need to be doing, but hey.
There's a problem.
Time to fight!
I just want the heals. Okay, so that's locked for later. I don't think I can climb that yet. Quick. Okay. Again, not sure if it's needed. But I gotta, when I see shit like this, I'm gonna take advantage of it, so. Okay.
As the gods' champion passed freely, so you.
Okay.
That's a lot of Illuvians. And they're all intact. I wonder where they lead.
Time to find out.
Yeah, no shit. Okay, so let's journal. Where's my journal? Trouble at Docktown. Shadow Dragons. I think this is one we're going to track first. And I'm going to pause things here because this is we're going to do this in our next one. And we hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all very soon in our next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.